Welcome back to episode 5 of the Grizzly show. Today we'll be talking about girl code. My name is Lola.
My name is Annalie.
My name's Jordan.
My name is Michaela.
Emily. And I'm Ray.
So, ladies, let's talk about dress code in Glen. What are your thoughts on it?
I think that unfortunately it's a little too strict simply because people have gone overboard with it. So they've been forced to make it strict because people have gone the opposite spectrum and been too revealing.
I also think it's really just targeted more towards girls than it is towards guys. There's one rule, don't sag, but I see guys sagging all the time.
And when a girl shows either a shoulder or a little bit of midriff, or is wearing leggings but maybe a bit covered in the back, they still get dress coded, and I don't think that's rather fair with other students when another student can be sagging their pants to their knees and no one will stop that. Or a girl is showing a little bit of her shoulder or spaghetti strap, they get hardcore dress coded and forced to change.
It's like the girls have a stricter dress code than the boys.
What about the hats and bandanas?
I understand the safety policy behind the hats and the bandanas because a lot of the time bandanas do have to do with gang-related
Exactly.
things.
Yeah, I also agree with that.
Especially because we're getting into the winter season.
Right, it's cold outside.
You can see if anything is in their beanie because it literally is.
It's flimsy.
Yeah. But with the headbands, I don't understand that one because there are sports girls who need bandanas to wear because of the game. Yeah, and I use not bandanas, but headbands to hold up my hair. So I'm like, if I have a bandana, I don't want to be dress coded for that because I may need it to hold up my hair.
Well, personally, I wear bandanas without the white detailing on it. So I just wear colored, material cloth, and they never have said anything to me. So I think it's specifically the white detailing that they are against.
Okay, maybe.
So, I'm not so against that if I can compromise.
So what about relationships for all the freshman ladies in Glen and all and up?
Don't stress. Don't put yourself out there. Having a relationship is perfectly fine. It's perfectly normal to grow and to experience, but don't force anything. Don't focus on it because at the end of the day, this is your time to grow.
Don't change yourself to be what that person wants. If they don't want you, then that's their loss. And honestly, if one day you're not dressed as cute as you usually are, and they're oh wow, if they can't handle you at your worst, then they definitely don't deserve you at your best.
Exactly. I say this to majority of freshman ladies: do not date a senior. That is rule number one. Mainly, I'm not saying all seniors are bad, but it's not, because you may date a senior and they're a great human being, but you're not going to be with them because once they graduate, they're gone.
Well, and a lot of times the age gap does have effects on the relationship.
The age gap
There's a
too.
different understanding and lifestyle.
The age gap, them graduating, and maybe they just take advantage of you because you're freshman, you don't know who you are yet, you haven't identified yourself yet. You're still learning, you're still growing, and it's not just seniors, maybe other upperclassmen or other freshmen could do this. You have to be careful when you date. I recommend if you're going to date as a freshman, know who you are and love yourself first before you start loving other people.
On top of that, what do you guys think or how people should deal with peer pressuring in relationships?
If you're not comfortable with doing it, you're not comfortable with doing it.
And
period.
If you're not sure, you're not ready. It is okay to say no.
If you say no and stop and they don't stop, what works for me the best, block and run.
Punch them in the throat.
No violence. We do not condone violence. We are just saying that if you don't like something and they don't accept that you are uncomfortable with something or you're not ready for something or you don't want to do something, tell them that. If they can't handle that, then leave. Doesn't matter what lovely history you have. If they can't accept your no's and no thank you and stop, leave that. Because that will end up being toxic down the line if you keep accepting it over and over.
If someone tries to peer pressure you, or even multiple people, then they're not your real friends and you shouldn't want them in your life anyway. Because all it's going to do is bring you negativity, and in the long run, that's going to stress you out and might make high school a lot harder.
People are going to only do what they want to do. And so if that means they're ignoring you, or ghosting you, or talking to somebody else, or doing literally anything, they're doing it because they want to. And it doesn't necessarily have to be about you. It's just that people do only what they want. And if they don't want you, then they don't want you, and that's okay. You don't have to stress out about it. There's so many other people. You're going to grow. it's all gonna be fine.
This goes to both dating and friendship. Be careful with that.
Top of that, you have to know what you want and try not just be what somebody else wants.
So what advice do you ladies have for other girls in Glen?
People can be cruel. Females, males, people in general can be cruel, and you just can't let it get to you. If someone says something negative to you, just blow it off. Who cares what people think? Like, you do you, live your best life. And don't slut shame. It makes people feel horrible about themselves.
Yeah, do not shame other girls or ladies or guys in general. And life will never be a TV show. It may feel like it, but it is not a TV show. High School Musical, the lie. Disney Channel, the lie. All those romantic soap operas, they're a lie.
Don't come in here expecting that. You're not going to find a spark, love at first sight. No, sorry.
You have to work for that.
Reality check. You have to work for what you want. And that goes with classes, friendships, relationships, teacher bonding. You want something, work for it. Don't think it's going to get handed to you.
It's a two-way street with everything you do. So, ladies, love each other. Don't hate each other because someone did something in the past. You forgive and you forget and you move on. That doesn't mean you become friends with them that same day. It just means let it go. It's high school. You'll never see these people again. Maybe you will after graduation, but you have to understand, let bygones be bygones. Just because she doesn't dress or act the way you want her to act or does what you like, that should not matter. That should not warranty bullying. That should not warranty harassing or treating them horribly. Because if you don't want that being done to you, don't do it to other people.
I mean, we're fighting for equality in the outside world, so why can't we fight for love and self-respect with other girls in our own school?
Because we're all just as confused and lost as everyone else. And I think if we started to understand that, there would be more connections and acceptance and understanding.
That's a question. If you're confused, that's a question. I'm pretty sure someone has an answer. If they don't, then everyone else is also confused.
Yes, and everyone else has the same questions as you.
Everyone has the same boyfriend problems, the same social media problems. So now's your chance to learn to connect with these other women around you and grow as one.
Yeah, so what ideas do you have or comments or thoughts about how social media represents ladies?
I think it creates an illusion of a woman, because there's these Victoria's Secret models and all of these products pushing you to look a certain way, when in reality, we're not all in the same box. We all have different shapes for different sizes, heights. You can't put everyone in the same box to look the same way.
It's entirely unrealistic, and we're young and we're trying to figure out who we are as people. So my only advice is just to understand that it's unrealistic. Yes, there's gorgeous people everywhere, but you yourself are gorgeous.
Have confidence in yourself. It's hard, but I say fake it till you make it. Yeah, if you have confidence, work hard at it. If you don't have confidence, find people who can help you boost up that confidence and self-respect. Ladies, as final words, dress up the way you want to be seen. If you want to be seen with respect, do that. If you want help with relationships, be more open-minded and know when to stop and say no. Advice, in general, not everything is going to be like TV. Everyone has their own problems. And you can't expect the same thing when you give something to someone. And just be kind to each other. And make sure that you stay away from negativity from other people. Anything else, ladies?
Be a queen bee.
Exactly. Be a huge queen. Rock the school. Walk with your head held high and have confidence and love yourself.
Raise other people.
Exactly. Compliment other
Be
people. Exactly.
Unapologetic.
Be you. Love yourself. Y'all are beautiful, both boys and girls, and whoever's listening. Y'all are amazing. You deserve to be treated with the best and utmost respect. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.